welcome back to Derby Quiet Christmas. Bit of a different video this week, as I said before. As you can see, all ready for Christmas. Santa's on his way. So, bit of a different video this week, a bit more fun hopefully. Bit of a pond update to start. We'll go outside and do that in a bit. Busy's on the prowl already. Yeah, bit of a pond update. At the end of the video we've got some outtakes coming up, so stay tuned in for those. Some fun videos and things like that. So stay tuned for the video. Hope you enjoy it. Let me get you outside and do a quick pond update, and I'll be back with you. Okay guys, so come outside. We'll have a quick update around the pond. So it's just a look at the temperature. It's 7.5 to 8 at the moment. It's warmed up a little bit. It's been really cold most mornings. As I say, like last time, it was probably 1 to 0, somewhere around that, maybe even a minus on a couple of nights. Hasn't warmed up much in the day, but the last couple of days it has been a bit warmer, so it's warmed up at the moment, so which is great. That's why I'm in my Christmas jumper. We'll have a look in the filter house and we'll have a quick check of the fish. Then I'll come back with you and we'll have a bit more of a chat. Okay, update on the pond temp. 7.4 at the moment. It has gone up, so it has been down to around 6.5, 6.6. I think the lowest it's been. So at the moment, I'm not feeding the fish. They've had nothing to eat for a while now, as temperatures have been dropping. As you can see, they're still a little bit active. I can feed them. I mean, as you can see, Henry's coming up. There's Henry. He's coming up at the moment. He's going to want food. But I think the temperature's a little bit low. We are expecting a bit more warm weather, so if we get a bit more temp in the pond for a little bit longer, over a longer period, I might give them a little bit of food. I don't want to feed them now and then suddenly have a temperature drop in the water and have undigested food in their system. That's not good for the fish. So at the moment they're not being fed. As I said, it's been below 7, so I haven't fed them. If I get up to around 8.5, maybe even 9, if it gets water temperature back up to that, I may consider giving them a bit of food, but we'll see how they go. A lot of people do say if they're actively looking for food, giving them food, which as you see, Henry's come up thinking he was going to get fed, but I don't want to, even though it's only on a wheat germ based food, I don't want to leave undigested food in there if the temperature suddenly drops. Air is still on. I have lowered it. I want to see if I can lower it a little bit more yet for that. And at the moment I have turned the skimmer off, as I said, because they're not feeding, nothing's getting in the pond, so the skimmer is off at the moment. I might, if I start to get a build up of protein, on excess protein on the top or anything like that, I may turn it back on. We'll see how we go, but as you can see, all the fish are great, looking good. I've seen no flicking or any issues with them. Everything looks great. So yeah, all looking good at the moment, so that's great. Go back over here. Still doing my usual maintenance, obviously. Filters when probably 2 or 3 times a week on these ones. I give these, clean the filter floss out. Easy pod at least once a week on that. UV's, big UV's still off, and I've got the UV on the Easy Pod is on, but my trickle in trickle out system is still running 24/7. I am keeping that on to help remove any impurities out of the water. So at the moment all looking good. Yeah, so that's just a quick update on the fish. Again, water leak sensors, absolutely fantastic, still great on them. I have got some other jobs I need to do around the garden. I've still got my slabbing, a little bit of slabbing around the back over there somewhere to do. And whether you can certainly better picture of the slabs. I've done all my slabbing this year, but I've still got to put the mortar in. But I want to get all the slabbing done and do that in one, so that'll be next year. Also more landscaping to do around the pond. It's the garden itself. It's coming to Christmas now, so it's time for a bit of a rest. and it's not the nicest of weathers to be out doing stuff like that. My days of working outside in all weathers are a bit behind me now. Don't do that anymore. I've worked over 25 years outside, so I'll work inside as much as I can now. So yeah, went to lean on my cover and it wasn't there. Yeah, I just lean on my cover. Yeah, so all great at the moment. So that's all right, busy just seeing a motorbike. He's got to think about motorbikes, it likes the sound of them, I think. You could probably hear that. Wait for him to go past. Okay, yeah, so a few little jobs still to do around the garden, landscaping wise, slabbing wise, things like that. Put some new turf down. Yes, it got a little bit, that turf got a little bit ripped up, but obviously seemed to like digging that little bit, so that was that done. Yeah, so updates on the pond still. Mediclay still going in, probably once every 2 weeks still. Did I do it last week? Can't remember. I was assuming I did it last. I think it was last week, so I might be giving a miss this week. We'll see. Let's get back inside where it's a bit warmer. I'll be back with you. Okay, welcome back inside. As I said, the temperatures have warmed up outside. Starting to get warmer in the pond, bit of temperature in there, but I'm so glad to be back in the warm. Bloody nippy out there. As I said, a slightly different video this week. So what I thought I'd like to start off with is telling you a little bit more, about Derby Koi itself and how it become Derby Koi. Initially, I started it as a channel just for myself, really, and friends and family, just to update them on what I'm doing. It was completely different at the start. There's the pond, obviously, basically the dog, things around the cottage, and what I'm actually doing in my day-to-day life, just so they can see of a diary in that way. And it's evolved. I got more and more people to start to subscribe, which I was completely shocked about. And the people who did subscribe was really starting to get more and more interested in the koi pond itself. So it originally started off as Andy's koi pond and other things, but it turned into Derby Koi. As you see it today, this is what it's evolved into, and I can only put that down to all the subscribers. I can't believe that in such a short period of time, 19, 20 weeks, something like that, I started this channel. And at this point, I probably expected, a few friends and family, maybe one or two others. If I ever got to 50, I thought I'd be absolutely amazed. But I just can't believe how well it's done in such a short period of time. And again, that's just down to big thank you to you for subscribing and helping me turn this channel into what it's become. And hopefully you'll continue on this journey with me, and we'll see it evolve. So once again, a big thank you to all those who subscribed. And as I said, it was more of a diary for me to show, so I could look back on it, and this is in the years to come, and so this is what I did, this is how it's become. And as you know, a big part of this now is my mate Bisley. Is big part of the channel, big part of my life. And it was, he's not that old now, as you know. He's only just turned 1. So again, it was more of a diary to see him as well, how he's grown, and I can look back at it and see how he is. But that's evolved, and as I said, he is a big part of the channel, and it wouldn't be the same without him. Well, it wouldn't be for me anyway, and hopefully not for you. So who knows where it's going to go. I have got changes ahead. That's for next year. But I am just over the moon at how big this has become so far. As at the moment, I'm just I think about 850, just around there, just under. So fingers crossed for next year I hit that 1,000 subscribers, and I'll be over the moon if I do. And I will be doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Don't know what it is yet, but when I hit the 1,000 subscribers, I'll do another competition. But I can't do that without your help and support, which I really appreciate. And all your comments that you give me, I really enjoy reading the comments and replying to them. So please keep your comments coming, and more the merrier. If you like the channel, if you don't like the channel, just tell me. You know, if I'm doing something wrong or you don't like it. If you like something, tell me. I'd love to hear your feedback, and I can respond to it. And I said, this is a channel, it started off for me, but it's a channel for not just me now, it's a channel for you as well. Hopefully you get the enjoyment out of it. And without your comments and your suggestions, I can't build on it. So if I got those comments and suggestions, the channel will change, and hopefully for the better. But there's a few people, and there's a lot of people I need to thank, that's helped me grow the channel with their support. There is a lot to mention, so you know, I can't mention everybody, but there's just a few I'd like to mention. Firstly, Righty. I'd like to say a big thank you to Righty. I've been following him for a long time, well before I started even thought about doing any YouTube videos. I started Righty. He's had a lot of influence on the way I've built the pond and things I've done filter wise, and he's had some great advice off him. So a big thank you to Righty. James the Car Whisperer, again, massive thank you to him. He's really been helpful. And again, great channel, great ideas, great support. Another one is Devon Koi Pond. When I started off as Andy's Pond, I had a few subscribed, 1 or 2 other subscribers I didn't know about. When I decided to change to Derby Koi, Martin from Devon Koi Pond, he was one of the first subscribers, people to subscribe, and he gave me some great information and some helpful hints to help me build the channel, so a big thank you to him as well. So as you can see, it's, as I said, Christmas, and by the Christmas tree. Hope you like it. I did have a lot of help with this Christmas tree from your mate Bisley. He helped me decorate. So I've got a little video to show you about Bisley helping me decorate a tree. Hope you like it. Okay, so as you can see, we had a bit of fun doing the decorations. I want to talk to you a little bit about the future of the pond and what, you know, a few ideas I've got, and hopefully get some feedback from yourselves. I said in previous videos that I am looking at changing things next year a little bit. Again, it will be done on a budget, unfortunately. So the filter house itself, I'm going to move things around in the filter house. My backing river needs to be moved further over. It gives me a bit more room in there, and I want to add extra filtration. I think I want to go down the lines of a moving bed in there to give me a bit more biological filtration. I really think that's going to help. So somewhere in there I'm going to fit in a moving bed. Also, I still need some sort of filtration on the skimmer, because that's just at the moment, it's just being pumped directly back into the pond to get any stuff off the surface and out with circulation. So whether I run that back into the filter itself, into the filter house first, and then have it fed back into the pond, I don't know, or whether to put it on its separate filter system. Again, that's something I'm undecided on at the moment. I know a lot of people don't like them, but I have thought about just sticking that one onto a pressure filter. So it's just one filter separately to clean. I've got no problems cleaning filters. I enjoy doing it. So that's an idea, to keeping it its own, completely separate on that one, just to help with that a little bit. Another project I'm actually thinking about, I've been watching various videos online. I have got a small tub around the back I can use as a hospital stroke quarantine tank. It's not the biggest, so what I think I might hopefully do next year, I'm looking into, is actually upgrading that and actually building a bigger quarantine tank, stroke grow on tank. So it's something I think I'd like to get into, getting some fry and growing them on, you know, a little tank separately and see how they go from there. So I think that could be a good idea for next year. So I'm definitely looking to a quarantine stroke hospital tank, grow on tank. So yeah, any other plans at the moment? So I've got, as I said, I've got still got a lot of landscaping to do and upgrades in the garden, as in also I've got stuff to do in the cottage as well. Still got a lot of work to do there, so I am always busy doing something. Yeah, so pond wise, that's it at the moment. Obviously anything else that comes up I'll let you know. And if you've got any ideas or things you think that might be a good idea or can help, stick them in the comments as always. As I said, I do like to read your comments, and any comments will be helpful, so please leave your comments down below. Yeah, so actually, as I said, big part of Derby Koi is this fella here. He's a big part of it, and as you see, he helped me decorate the tree. So it's his first Christmas with me this year. It's just turned 1, so it's his first proper Christmas, and he's going to be spot rotten, don't worry about that. But I thought I'd take him to see Santa Claus. So it's a quick video, hope you enjoy it, and bye-bye, going to see Santa Claus.
It's finally here, it's Christmas, so I gotta tell Santa my wish list. Up the escalator, no time for stairs, past the bakery with yummy eclairs, skate across the fountain and I prance in line, then I'm counting down the seconds till the chance is mine to share my wish list with Santa. I've been waiting all year, then take my photo with Santa and smile from ear to ear.
Here you go. Here you go. Come on. Sit. Sit. There we are. Sit down. Sit. Good boy. Good, sit it now. Come on. Good boy.
That's it. Oh, God, you looking nice.
Oh, good.
Good boy.
Don't need to ask you if you want a present. You've got one.
Give Santa a high five. Good boy.
Oh, you're lovely.
Good boy.
Okay, so as you can see, I actually did take him to see the real Santa Claus, and he absolutely loved it, and he had a little treat out of it as well. So that's great for him, and I enjoyed it as well. I really enjoyed taking him. So I just want to set this time again, just to say a big thank you to all those who have subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. There's a lot more to come, as I said, next year. I really enjoyed doing this filming and getting these videos out there. As I said before, I didn't realise how hard it was and how much filming you actually have to do to get a video out. Anybody who does it, again, you know, big up to you, because it is hard work, but it is really enjoyable doing it, and seeing what, you know, the comments that come in. As I said, I do a lot of filming. You don't see all the filming, thankfully. As most people know, as I said in previous videos, you make mistakes. Well, I definitely do. And I have shown some of those throughout the little outtakes, the things that happen. So stay tuned for the end of this video, because there's a few more unseen outtakes to come. Hopefully you enjoy them. I hope you get something out of these videos from watching the videos, and you're learning something, and I'm giving you some information, because I know the videos that I watch and the people that I follow on YouTube, I get a lot of information and a lot of ideas and help from those. So hopefully you get the same. Disney, come on boy. Come here boy. Here he is again. Come on in, sit down here. Sit. Sit down, there's a good boy. So, from a tired Bisley and myself, have a Merry Christmas. Have a fantastic New Year. We all deserve to have a great Christmas after the year we've had so far. Hopefully next year's going to be better. So please stay tuned and watch the outtakes, and hopefully you enjoy them. Merry Christmas, and we'll catch you in the new year. So how does it benefit the fish? Blank. Right. Clay is a flocculant. Yeah, I had to Google that myself to find out what it meant. Basically, a flocculant means it's... No, that's completely wrong. I should have done that first. Clay is a negatively charged flocculant. Okay. Flocculant. Yes, you're not going to put that one on. Oh, right. So how does clay work? Clay is a negatively charged flocculant. Yep. I had no idea what that meant myself, so I did have to research it. So, it basically means that it's a clay is a negatively charged flocculant. Yep, I had to Google that too because I had no idea what it meant. It's basically when you add clay to your pond, the negatively... No, it's not. It's the positive. It is Friday tonight, so tomorrow don't forget, I've got new. I haven't got new. Start that again. This is so we'll pick the first one for the Mediclay. Good luck everybody, here we go. And the winner is Derby Koi. How have we won ourselves? Well, that's a great start to it. Oh well. Yeah. Hi guys, welcome back to Derby Koi. Bit different today. I think so. What I decided to do today is the unboxing of this this leak sensor. That's it.